Hey everyone, CR7 here, and welcome to the second to last race of Season 6 of the Fleet Car Series. Well, technically this is the last Fleet Car Friday because change of plans for the season finale. It will be on Sunday. Yes, Sunday finale. Because next week I have things that happen next week that I don't think I'll have some time to film it on that said Friday. So since you've been patient with some diecast reviews and other NASCAR content on the channel, since I've been uploading nothing but fleet car races the past few months, I decided to treat you all with a Sunday finale. So make sure to stay tuned for that. I'm also filming it on the same day as this. So anyways, hatch number 1 has the most wins of the season. And also, I'll explain the championship format this season. It's a little bit different from past seasons. Anyways, the track has been prepared and ready to go, so let's get started. And the pole sitter will be Firestopper. She'll get to lead the field today. So, time's ticking, drivers. Running out of time to be eligible for the title. So, let's get started. Ooh, Blue Blur just hit the discount safer barrier there. And hatch number 3 goes to the lead because everyone just bunched up there. Wow, they just piled into each other. Here's the out of bounds area. If you're not familiar with the out of bounds area, if a car touches this floor, even if they're tipped over here, that means they're out of the race because this is not considered to be the racing surface. Don't mind that extra noise. That's my dog just rolling around and just, I guess, watching the action. All right, hatch number 3 is going to be in the lead, no doubt. Let's see how he does in all this mess. Pretty good run for him. Blue Blur's in second place still. And he goes to the lead, just like that. Here's Firestopper, our pole sitter for the day. Oh, she goes to the lead now. Here's Shadow. Oh, kind of stopped awkwardly there. Here's hatch number 2. Oh, that's gonna leave a dent. Here is multi-car number 1, our season 1 champion. Oh, some positions have changed. Here's hatch number 1. Oh, he's forward in the seat a little bit here. Oh, he toppled over our winningest driver of the season. He's toppled over like an oak tree. Oh goodness. Here's multi-car number 2. He's toppled over too. They're flipping over. Sorry about my dog in the background. He's tired. Here's multi-car number 3. Oh, some chunk of car just went out of the racing surface. At least it's out of the way. Here's Whiteout. Oh, that's a teammate. Here is Smasher. Let's see if he can live up to his name once again. And multi-car number 3 gets evicted. So, let's see who will be next. Looks like Darken is next. Oh, it's a mess. It's starting to get messy. Here's half and half. Whoa, spun around like a spinning top there. Here's multi-car number 4. She got her first win this season, so good for her. Oh, smashed into those cars there. Here is Gladiator, our rookie driver. Soon to be a veteran next season. Maybe. Oh man, it's starting to get clogged up. Here's Greenish. He has his rear bumper severed, so he's gonna repair that. Here comes Greenish to end the segment. Oh, multi-car number 4 gets the boot. She has been evicted from the racing surface. And she winds up on her side like 2 other drivers here. Looks close for the segment win. We'll jump straight to the results so you can see who won. And here are the results for segment 1. Blue Blur takes the win Hatch number 2, second. Third, hatch number 3. Fourth is Firestopper. Fifth is Smasher. Sixth, multicolor number 2. Seventh, Greenish. Eighth, Shadow. Ninth, Half and Half. 10th, multicolor number 1. 11th, Whiteout. And 12th will be hatch number 1, our winningest driver of the season. So, Gladiator, Darkened, multicolor number 3, and multicolor number 4 are eliminated. So, those 2 drivers went out of bounds. That's why they're eliminated, like I explained earlier. So, let's get into segment 2. Segment 2 and Blue Blur will start us off. Oh, that's a teammate. And Whiteout's toppled over. So that's a common theme in the Fleet Car series, is cars toppling over, because these cars run on a special hovering system, not tires and fuel, like most racing vehicles. Multicolor number 2 is going to be in the lead here. And he bumps into that. Let's see who's next. Multicolor number 1 is next. And his rear bumper goes flying off. Here's Half and Half. Oh, he's dangerously close to being out of bounds. Blue Blur is going to be next. He slides in. Here is Whiteout. He toppled over. He just got turned back right side up. So here he comes. Ooh, was almost a teammate there. Here's Shadow. Oh, here is hatch number 2. And Half and Half gets the boot. Kind of saw that coming from a mile away. Here's Firestopper. Oh, being feisty. Here is Greenish. Oh, some piece just went flying off. I have to see. Oh, well, I see what that piece is now. It's the part of the roof off of Greenish's car. He's going to have to get that repaired. Here's hatch number 3. Oh, and the damage gets even worse. Here's Smasher. Didn't live up to his name. Here's hatch number 1 to end the segment. Let's see if he can get back into this. And I don't think he will. I'll have to see. But both roof things have been sheared off of Greenish's car. Both front sections of the A post. Look at that. Pretty insane. So, let's get to the results of this segment, because it looks close. And here are the results for this segment. Hatch number 2 takes the segment win. Multicolor number 1 second. Third is Firestopper. Fourth is Blue Blur. Shadow in 5th. 6th, Whiteout. 7th, multicolor number 2. And Smasher smashes his way to an 8th place position in this next segment. So, Greenish, these 2 things were removed, but I repaired them. Greenish, hatch number 3, hatch number 1, our winningest driver of the season, and Half and Half are eliminated. If hatch number 1 would have won today, he would have had a great advantage at the championship. But he won't have that advantage. But let's get into segment 3. Segment 3, and hatch number 2 will start us off. Whoa, look at Blue Blur go. That was almost a disaster there with that thing jutting out on the racetrack. Yeah, the drivers are getting feisty now for those last 4 positions for segment 4, which is the last one. What kind of mess do we have here? There's a rear bumper laying over here. Off of multicolor number 2's car, he's going to get that repaired. Hatch number 2 will keep the lead. Slide in there. Here is Firestopper. Oh, well, that didn't end well for her. She's out of bounds. That's a shame. Here's multicolor number 1. Perfect run. Here is, let's see, Shadow. Oh, and Blue Blur. of bounds. He's on his roof, but not on the racing surface. Here's Whiteout. Oh, let's see who is next. It's multicolor number 2. He's gonna get his rear bumper repaired. You have unlimited repairs on cosmetic damage now, which is nice for these drivers. So they're not in jeopardy of being eliminated from a dumb vehicle damage policy. Oh, ping pong. But Smasher can up the ante a bit with his smashing skills. Here he comes to end the segment, but what will he do? Not much. Kind of an underwhelming outcome for him. But Shadow will win the segment. Let's see who's up on the roof here. It looks to be multicolor number 1. He winds up on his roof out of bounds. So let's get to the results. And here are the drivers competing for the win in the penultimate race of the season. Hatch number 2 will take the segment win. Shadow will be second. Third, multicolor number 2. And fourth is Blue Blur. He squeaks out a 4th place position. So, Whiteout, Smasher, Firestopper, and multicolor number 1 are eliminated. These 2 were out of bounds. He was upside down out of bounds. So let's get into the final segment. The final segment, oh yeah! The 4th final segment, yeah. Hatch number 2 will start us off. Let's see who will win the race, or the second to last race of the season. Wow, look at Blue Blur go. Alright, the safety penguins are, once again, off of their lunch break. Here's the out of bounds area if the car does that, they're out of bounds. It's quite common in the fleet car series. Let's see who will be in first place. Looks like Blue Blur will be first. Shadow second. Hatch number 2 third, and multicolor number 2 is last. No telling what he's gonna do. So here's Blue Blur. Perfect run. Here's Shadow. Oh, his roof came off. That's not good. Here is hatch number 2. And more pieces go scattering, but let's see what multicolor number 2 will do. Oh, and just work more and more damage to Shadow's car. He's gonna have to get that fixed before the finale, but looks like hatch number 2, looks like he won the race, but Shadow's car's gonna have to, the mechanics are gonna have to speed run the repair of that car. Here come the safety penguins. They're rushing over to his car, severely damaged. But here, let's see who won. Looks like hatch number 2 may have won the race. Yes, he has. Just wanted to make sure. Actually, let's make sure first. Let's not jump to conclusions. So we'll jump straight to the final verdict here. And here's hatch number 2, our race winner, getting his 2nd win of season 6. And Shadow has urged the safety penguins to help him rebuild his car because we got to showcase the drivers that will be eligible for the championship. And it's everyone that has won this season. A total of 8 drivers will be eligible for the title in playoff format. In the ways of the playoff format, where you finish in front of the other and they win the title. It's not legitimate, but it makes for good views, I guess. So, hatch number 2 is the winner. Multicolor number 2's car is going to have to undergo repairs as well. So let's skip the repairing process and get straight to the championship eligible drivers for this season. Alright, here are the championship eligible drivers in order of wins. Hatch number 1 is first overall. Hatch number 2, 2nd overall. And then we have the order of these in which these drivers have won. Shadow, Gladiator, Smasher, Blue Blur, multicolor number 4, and Firestopper. Both of our female drivers are eligible for the title. Maybe they can pick up a championship, maybe. But not if these drivers have anything to say about it. These drivers are going to be fierce in Sunday's season finale. So that'll do it for today's race. Stay tuned for the season finale this Sunday. Not next Friday, because I wanted to move it up ahead just to get it out of the way. So, see you at the finale. Be there.